This is WCJW, or across Western New York.
Maple producers A&A Maple in Attica and Bissell Maple Farm invite you to their bulk syrup buying event and open house. Come to A&A Maple in Attica this Saturday from 10 to 4 and take advantage of spring discounts on Mem Protec ROs and Becker vacuum pumps. For pricing or questions, call Doug at 585-813. A&A Maple on Creek Road in Attica. Open Saturday, May 17th, 10 to 4, or by appointment. Visit A&A Maple's Facebook page for more details.
Well, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Bissell Maple Farms YouTube channel. I'm Nate. You're in my truck. And we are headed north, my friends. Today is a maple syrup buy day at A&A Maple. So, Doug Beats, his brother and dad, we're going to meet up, meet some farmers, meet some of you folks, and taste and grade some syrup. It's going to be a good time. I'm lucky enough to have Zach coming with me today. Zach is head of our production at Bissell Maple Farm, and he's a hard-working, brilliant guy. And when I tell people that, well, on my first day I knew that I thought I was good at bottling syrup, and then Zach's first day, it was like, yeah, he's a lot better than me. He's never bottled syrup before, and he's better than me. So sometimes we think we're good at something, and we're not. And shoot, this is 4 years ago. So, you know, I thought I was pretty good at bottling syrup. And I guess until you find somebody that smokes you on the first day, gives you a dose of reality. So I need to stop in at the shop, grab a barrel cart, and then head to pick up Zach at his house, and we'll get on the road. So, anyways, thanks for stopping by. Catch you at the end. unload. Got the dock built, poured. Nice. Cool. Nice.
Freshly poured.
This was poured yesterday.
Poured yesterday.
Have you walked on it yet? I see a footprint.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we saw cut it, hosed it down this morning.
So is this like a foundation then?
Yep. So there's
Like a footer?
A big footer deep in the ground. It's actually 12 foot deep on the far side, and then poured wall, essentially a retaining wall, and then the slab interior of it. So the wall's a foot thick all the way down.
I saw it in the picture. I'm like, dang, that's something. So you could actually, if you wanted to, do a red iron building on it or something.
Right. Yeah. The plan is we're going to end up having kind of like a timber frame structure from this cut line over is going to be all cooler, and then this is going to be like a covered porch to serve like out the loading dock end, and then be able to bring pickup trucks off of this side here.
So this will be pickup truck.
Pickup trucks here, and then semi trailer out off that.
Gotcha.
That's the plan.
Cool. It's got the sealing on there.
Sealed it up. Finally got a break enough in the weather.
Got a floor drain.
Floor drain pulls it down. God knows that a barrel's going to leak eventually, right?
It'll happen.
So be able to hose everything down.
And then you'll be able to just back a truck right up to this.
Yep, Ralph will be able to back straight up to it. Easy peasy.
Heck yeah, man.
Little loading dock plate and
You need one of them?
do.
I know where to. Got them really cheap.
We can source one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Be able to drive. We'll get probably either a forklift or a skid steer eventually, and be able to take them in two at a time.
Those little electric forklifts are just nice, man.
Yeah. Until
You'll
then,
never
we're
go
gonna
back.
Get a manual workout.
This is cool.
How old spread, Dad?
Oh God, it's gotta be
Mid-70s.
mid-70s, yeah.
This one's cool. Hudson, Ohio, baby. This was made in Ohio.
So we were hunting, saw a corner of it sticking out with the
Was it like buried?
Yeah. With this fire pole.
You still use that
I
today?
still use this today.
That's cool.
So we
That
had
that came with
that.
this. Where'd you find this? Just out in
Up
the.
on Exchange Street, end of Exchange Street.
No kidding.
Asked the farmer, hey, can we go dig that up?
That's a pretty good. What is that? 5 foot across? 4 foot?
By 4 foot.
And I'd never heard of this Sproul manufacturing. Is that Delvin?
Delavan, New York.
Delavan, huh?
Probably early 1900s.
Yeah. Very cool. These came off of they say that if you got the dollar signs glowing, you were making money. That's what that. I remember hearing about that.
Parent or grandfather's farm, the farm they had, that's all they had. Had
galvanized ones?
Then 30, well, of course, can't use them anymore, but.
There's a little bit of a line here, Doug.
A little bit.
So 4 farmers you weren't expecting today. That's cool. All right, these guys, are you all Wyoming County guys?
Yes, sir.
Wyoming County. So Sudsies.
Yes.
So Jim and your son, Matt. How many taps?
700.
700. You most of it's your market, right? You have to
Yeah,
sell your own
retail.
stuff. And then Hamilton, you're south of on the south part of the county.
No, I'm
You're north.
central.
Oh, you're right in the middle. You're the heart of it.
Yeah.
All right. How many taps you guys run?
We're running 7,700.
7,700. And how was your season?
Decent. Peter Gregg said
Average.
we were 6.6 pounds. I don't know where he got that number from.
What were you?
We were 5.9.
5.9.
So you want to try to handle the cubette as little as you can, so to avoid fingerprints. I always wear gloves when we do it. Fingerprints will throw off the reading. I try to avoid syrup getting on my fingers that I'm going to hold the cubette with. So, and I always have a rag with me, like a warm girdle.
It's like half wet, half dry.
So you want to make sure that your syringe is put down all the way so you don't suck up any air. You want to make sure that I always make sure that I just get the tip in there.
What do you mean?
So that you don't have to wipe this whole thing. And then you don't have drippage coming off of it. So pull. And if you do get any bubbles, just let them settle. Or pull another sample. I always wipe off the tip of it too, so that when you rest there's like a little nibble right there that you would rest on, just the edge. You don't want to stick the whole thing down in there like that, then you're more prone to getting bubbles. So just rest the tip right there, tilt it just a little bit, and then slowly plunge it in there. Try to avoid any bubbles that got into your syringe. And then it only takes about 8 milliliters, 10 milliliters to fill this thing up, and this thing holds 10 in some, so I always leave that little bit in there.
Taste. Taste. Now, do you go to the white line every time, or can you go over the white line and still be safe?
You can go over the white line. You can go under the white line too.
Just
I
a
think
little
the
bit.
The reading really happens.
I wondered what the white line.
Look in there. The reading kind of happens right in the middle.
That's kind of what I thought.
So let's hold it up to the light. So that there's minimal air bubbles in there, which I don't see much. You can wipe the cuvette. These are new, but they don't really need to be wiped. I'm going to wipe them anyway. And then I should have a dry side of it. I'll just use my shirt for today to dry it off. We don't cap them because we're doing so many, so I won't put a cap on them or anything. So you put it in there, hit the button twice, hold it upright.
So it's one.
What do you got there, Zach?
51.
Does that mean it's a 51, Zach?
Not quite. So we always do a
3 times.
a quarter
He listen. This guy must be watching the channel.
turn each time because it could read.
the lid?
No.
You don't put a lid on the coupons?
Nope.
Just don't drop it in there.
Yeah, that's
don't
what-
don't let it.
The only
Yeah,
reason
don't
that
tip it.
I think they give you lids is because people sometimes will hold them and then they'll just go like this. But yeah, we're conditioned to hold them upright no matter where we are. 'Cause
Sometimes we forget.
Well, sometimes I feel like the light you're in. Like
So-
I try to do the test in the same light, and then when I put the cuvette in, I'll hold it in the same spot. Like if it's sunny out, I'll try to not be in the sun.
I think
It's
with
white cap.
the cap, it's
Well, yeah.
yeah. But this time I got 50.
So it's got two different numbers.
So I'm gonna turn it one more time.
Like a third turn.
Yeah, quarter to third of a turn, and then test it again. No, it'll be 51
Is that your guess? Your calibrated eye?
50. So I'm gonna call it 50. It's right on the line.
I'm Nate.
Hey, Whitey Brown.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Ryan Putnam.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we
So-
heard you were coming. We drove all the way up here
From
just to see you.
how far? A mile?
It was all 18 minutes to get up here.
Well, cool. How'd you hear about it? Facebook?
Yeah, A&A Maple
I got you. I want to get run over.
in the sap chat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks for watching, dude. I'm pretty excited about this. We didn't know how many people to expect, and
Sure.
it's kind of a first time. He poured some concrete so we can use our truck and have a loading dock.
Yeah, that'll make it nice.
It will. Loading this way is hard on you,
Oh, sure.
you know. These young guys are horses. What's your name?
Fred Stallhood.
Fred, I'm Nate. Nice to meet you. So you've seen a video or two, huh?
Lots of
Cool. Well, thanks for stopping out. How many taps do you guys run?
about 3,600.
3,600. It looks like you got a pretty good year.
Yeah.
Is that the first load or is that the third load?
No, that's my last load.
I got you. I got you. Well, how far did you travel today?
15 miles maybe at the most.
Oh, that ain't bad.
10 probably.
I got you. Well, how many drums did you bring today?
13.
13. That's a good load. I see the wagon there. That's perfect syrup hauling wagon right there.
Yep.
Probably hauls a lot of stuff for you.
Oh yeah.
Well, nice
A lot of
meeting you.
gravel with it.
Nice meeting you. Kyle, question for you. How many taps you running?
About 2,000.
About 2,000. How much syrup did you bring out here today? Is that all yours right there?
All mine right there.
It doesn't have to be to the ounce, buddy.
Probably make about 300,
I got you.
close to it.
How much do you keep for your own? You got your own markets
Yeah, we
too?
got our own market.
Good.
It's probably 60 gallon.
I got you. Do you sell it like at Christmas, stuff like
Yeah,
that?
Christmas.
Friends at work?
Friends. We got a couple people that sell it for us for their churches.
And you said you had how many? 20,
About 2,000 taps.
2,000 taps? That's a good, that'll keep you busy.
Yeah, it keeps.
What are you running for your evaporator?
We're Patriot 3x10.
3x10? And then you run an RO?
Yep, the Memtech RO.
Oh, cool. So you know Doug then.
Yep, I know that. Just bought the RO from a couple years ago.
Oh, cool. So once you went to an RO, you got to go find more trees. Now you can make everything faster.
We toyed around with a couple ROs that were homemade by my great uncle.
Gotcha.
And we progressively upgraded, and well,
So do you have the ability to add taps?
not real easy for me.
Gotcha.
Pretty much maxed out
Cool.
on the land I own. If I found something I could rent.
Well, thanks for coming out, man. Nice meeting you. All right, all the way from Pennsylvania. Near Port Allegheny, is that right?
Yeah.
Are you in Port Allegheny?
We're in between Port Allegheny and Elder.
And this is the Biglies. So how far of a drive was it for you?
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. So Todd and Scott.
Yep.
And you guys also, well, how many taps?
Oh, we have about 1,700 taps, about
So-
1,500 3/16 and 200 5/16.
1,700 taps, and you could have as many as
10 to 15, depending on how it goes.
15,000. What are they waiting for?
Time and
What are they
money.
waiting for? So, what kind of evaporator are you running?
We have a liter 3x12 Patriot. It's
Is
got
it wood or oil or
wood.
Wood.
Has a, what do you call it?
Inferno
Inferno orange. Yeah.
Okay.
One of the original ones, actually.
That's a good evaporator.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And you're running it through an RO?
Yeah, we have a home built RO. A kid out of Portville built it.
Oh, cool.
It's 2-post 8. It's underpowered horsepower wise,
But you
but
blow the water out of it.
yeah.
That's important. Well, it's
But,
nice
and
meeting you.
we don't have to have 3-phase power.
Well, man, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching the channel, guys. I appreciate it. Slowing down. It's 1 o'clock. I think he's got his clock till 4. 3 more hours. 3 more hours. All right, Doug, do your impression of me again.
You know, this syrup here, it's pretty good.
but it's also kind of bad. So we're thinking about giving you full price for it, okay? But we're not.
It's pretty good. Looks like a load of syrup there. What do you think, Zach? 16?
20.
And Doug's mom, who made the cookies. It's a good idea.
Hell yeah.
Downspout plugs, Doug. You guys starting a fire?
Dry ourselves out.
This the kind that has the blower that comes, the air comes, yeah, so it's real efficient. They make a lot of syrup off this, don't they?
Yeah.
How many samples you taste today, Zach?
50 so far.
Yeah, about how many can you do in a day, reality?
Really? I mean, we've done full truck loads with about 93 to 100.
Yeah, after 100, you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. Even with the rest of these.
You try it, you tell me if you think it's good. The cuvette cleaner. We're gonna call her the cuvette.
This is called a cuvette?
A cuvette, yeah. We're gonna call you the cuvette queen. Ooh. That sounds better.
Yeah.
Better than cuvette.
Does it pay a lot?
It pays in cookies. We pay in cookies. Action shot of cuvette drying. It's an important job, often overlooked. Usually it can be done with a strainer. Did I ever show you what it looks like when Fred works on the bottling line?
No.
Oh.
Who's responsible for this?
If something goes wrong, you find a scapegoat.
Fred. This is what it looks like when Fred works on the bottling line. So they're coming down the line, and every now and then one will fall, like this. And Fred goes to pick it up, and he just goes, ah!
He takes care of all of them.
Yeah, it's Fredzilla. What's that?
With a purposeful grimace and a terrible sound, he pulls the spinning high tension wires down. Helpless people on subway trains scream like eyed as humans lean on them.
cool. So hey, thanks for stopping by. I wanted to say thank you to those of you who came out to the maple syrup buy day at both Shaver Hill and at A&A Maple. I appreciate those of you who do watch the channel and come out to see me. It's awesome. It makes me realize, like, hey, 4 years into doing this, it might actually be working. So I want to say thank you. And if you made it to the end of this video, do me a favor. Down in the comments below, type in the word Fluepan. F-L-U-E-P-A-N. I want to know you made it all the way to the end. This is quite a video, and I appreciate you sticking around. And for those of you who watch this on your TV in your living room, thank you. Thank you. For those of you who are just watching on your phone, thank you. Thank you. It makes a difference. And you know what? We're changing the maple industry. We don't need anybody's permission. We're just doing it. So thanks for being a part of the community. Thanks for watching. And thanks for helping us change the maple industry. Catch you in the next episode.
Cuvette Queen. Do 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 do. Something. Cuvette Queen. Only 17. Cuvette Queen.